Welcome to the Imaginative Storm Writing Prompt of the Week session. I'm James Nave,
I'm Allegra Houston.
and every Saturday morning we gather with a group of writers and we write from the Imaginative Storm. And afterwards we record a YouTube video for you, which is what we're doing now.
So, what we do every week is we play a prompt for the people who join us on Zoom for 2 minutes. Sometimes it's an audio or a video, often it's an image, and this week it's an image. And for those 2 minutes, you, like the people on the call, will generate a list of words, random words, whatever pops into your mind. The words don't have to have anything to do with the image, they don't have to have anything to do with one another. If sometimes a short phrase pops up, that's fine too.
And we will time it so you don't have to worry about the 2 minutes, and your time begins now.
After everyone generates their list of words, we go around the Zoom room and ask everyone to contribute a word or short phrase from their list, and we create a community list.
And once we get that community list, we ask Allegra to read the list, or I ask Allegra to read the list to give you a sense of how it sounds. So what Allegra's going to do right now is read that list for you.
And here it is. Soft serve ice cream, Dairy Queen, simple joys, after dawn, lull of the sun, sleight of hand, serene scene. Seagull isn't falling for it. I think I'll just stay here. Far horizons, summer, trash cans in waiting, jumping off point, focus on the cone, skinny dip, post-apocalyptic, standoffish seagull, solitary, Pacific Coast Highway 101, museum, third lamppost on the right, high tide tilt, tasty swirls and candy cones, human watching, abandoned, hopperish, tanker on the horizon, Jonathan Livingston Seagull in retirement, concentric circles, still life with seagull, child's game, random oddness, old white hair. Where does the energy come from?
The list Allegra just read, one of the items on the list was random oddness. If you let your eyes fall across that list, you will see the random odd things come together, the images come together. So, what we would like for you to do is to let your eyes roll across the list, find one of the random objects or a couple of them, and when that sparks your imagination, you can build some kind of writing from that. So, the idea is to let your stormy imagination allow your rational mind to engage with the storminess and come up with something.
We call it a dance between the rational mind and the imaginative mind, letting the imaginative mind be the partner that leads the dance. So, as you write, don't worry about it being coherent. Don't worry about it being supposed to be anything at all. Poetry or prose, it can be anywhere in between. It can shift around, it can go off in different directions. Just let your imagination lead your rational mind wherever it wants to go and surprise yourself.
And while your imagination is surprising you, we will keep time, and your dance begins now.
So, if you would like some further suggestions on how to maximize the benefit of these writing prompts for you, you can get them on our website at imaginativestorm.com. There is a tip sheet that you can download for free. And when you join our mailing list, you will also qualify for an early discount on the book that we are very soon going to be sending to press, which is the culmination of 20 years of us teaching these writing workshops. And the book is going to be called Write What You Don't Know: 10 Steps to Writing with Confidence, Energy, and Flow. It will be a paperback, it will be an ebook, it will be an audiobook, and quite soon it will be followed by an online course, which you might be interested in. So you will know everything that we're doing if you join our mailing list on our website.
And speaking of writing, if you are pleased with what you wrote just now, we would appreciate it if you posted it on our Circle community. It's a platform. You can put your work there, we can read it, you can interact with the other folks in the community, get to know each other that way, and you can find out how to do that because Allegra is now going to tell you.
So when you get to imaginativestorm.com, this is what it will look like. Let the imaginative storm electrify your writing. As you scroll down, you'll find the Zoom link for the Saturday call, which is at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern time, 5 o'clock in London most of the time, depending on when the clocks change. And as you continue to scroll down, you will find here, post your work on Circle. So click on that. It actually won't won't look like that when you get there. Um, it will look like this when you get there. And up here, there will be a button that asks you to join. It's free. You can join with your Google or Facebook ID or choose a new ID. And once you've joined, you can go over here to the Share Your Writing section. And here you will see Prompt of the Week, Daily Prompts, 10-minute triumphs, and One Last Lunch. You can explore those as you wish. The Prompt of the Week has every prompt that we do on Saturdays. The Daily Prompts is for people to post the writing that they do to the Instagram Daily Prompts. 10-minute triumphs is for you to post any other pieces of writing that you've done in 10 minutes. And that way we can read them and appreciate them. You can also invite anyone that you like to come to the circle and read what you wrote. So let's go to Prompt of the Week. And when you get there, you will find the most recent prompt here up at the top. So, and they're all done by date as well. So here is last week's, and you'll see there'll be a link to our YouTube. You'll see the image if it's an image or a video, and the community list of words. So what you will do to post your writing is just simply comment, hit comment, post what you wrote here, and then other people like me, for example, can reply to your comment with an appreciation of what you wrote. And then the next person can comment on the original post what they wrote, and so on. And that way you can read what other people wrote to the same prompt, and we can read what you wrote. So there you go.
So thank you ever so much for posting your work on the Circle community. Also, follow us on Instagram. Also, like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Imaginative Storm, in both cases. We would really appreciate that. And Allegra, I think you had a comment about who offered the image for today.
Yes, I want to credit the artist who created that image. His name is Peter Rodulfo. He's British and really an extraordinary artist. And you can see more of his wonderful work, really genuinely terrific. We had a hard time choosing what image of his we wanted to use today. You can see his work at rodolfo.org. That will be in the text below this video.
So thanks ever so much for being with us, and we hope you view some more of our videos and see you maybe on Saturday morning. Just you can get the Zoom link at imaginativestorm.com. So thanks again.
We hope you will join us in person on Zoom. Thank you. Goodbye.